I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie yet. Wondering if I can sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. Can you take my
Hello, my name is Maria Fernanda Mena, and I'm going to talk about pair and group work, mainly about its advantages and disadvantages. So let's get started. First, we will review a traditional teaching learning process. In traditional lockstep classroom, students tend to be more passive. They receive explicit grammatical, vocabulary, and pronunciation explanation from the teacher. So teacher's talk is dominant, not letting students to practice the target language and causing the English lesson to become boring. A way to avoid this is applying group work, which is a technique where students can work together to develop a task in small teams consisting of 4 or 5 students of different abilities. Group work gives more chance to use and practice the foreign language. Moreover, this technique is also more consistent with the real world. Further, it is important to mention that pair and group work incorporates principles and themes from the cooperative learning and collaborative learning theoretical frameworks. The main advantages of group work are: first, group work generates interactive language. Small group provides opportunities for students' face-to-face interaction and negotiation of language. Second, group work offers an effective climate. Students feel more secure and their motivation and self-confidence increase. Third, group work promotes learning responsibility and autonomy. In a small group, students are more responsible for action and progress. Fourth, group work is a step toward individualizing instruction. Small group can help students with mixed abilities to accomplish different goals, and for the teacher, it is easier to recognize the individual difference between students. On the other hand, we have the disadvantages of group work. Teachers may have problems with controlling students. It is also common that students tend to use their mother tongue or native language to communicate between their peers while doing the group work, instead of practicing the target language. Another problem is the reinforcement of students' errors and the difficulty to monitor all groups. This may happen in large classes. We also have that some students may prefer to work alone. But all these disadvantages can be overcome by teachers. So, what to do to lead these activities to have an efficient classroom management? Some group work activities that can be implemented in the classroom are debates, games, role play, fishbowl techniques, etc. These activities can increase students' motivation and make the teaching learning process more enjoyable. Moreover, students will be more committed and dedicated to develop the tasks. Now, in order to have an efficient classroom management with these activities, the teacher has to design group works with appropriate tasks and give clear instructions, explaining how to perform these activities, letting the students know what is the objective and how they are expected to work. Also, it is important that the teacher guide the groups. Teachers should monitor, control, and offer help to the groups while they are working in order to improve their learning achievement. Teachers have to make sure that everyone understood what they have to do and that everyone is participating in the activity. Okay, now my partner Patricio Mera is going to talk about the list of rules and procedures to work in groups in an effective classroom management.
We are gonna create a nice material. It belongs to ESPE University. It's come from the Licenciatura en Lingüística Aplicada al Idioma Inglés. So right now we are gonna work and talk about a list we are gonna create. This is a list of rules and procedures in class to work in groups. So as you see, it's important to everybody must participate active in group. Everybody must participate active in group. So all of you must participate, talking, sharing, and giving some different ideas. Another is you have respect each other. Hey, you have to respect each other, yeah? So if you have a good respect in your group, the environment is gonna be good. So another point is never insult if someone commits mistakes. It's normal. We are learning this language and sometimes we commit mistakes. For that reason, we have to think in the nice environment to learn. Never offend. Also, it's important to be responsible with your activities. Yeah? If the teacher sends some activities, it's for your help to develop your knowledge, to create your knowledge. The difference is collaborate active. Yeah? If you collaborate active in class, you don't have any problems in your normal life because English is important. Another is debate with respect. If some of you give an idea, the other have to receive the idea and then to create, maybe change, maybe move something. Another is give support if some of them have problems. For example, if some of your partners have a problem to learn this language, you have to help them. Hey, how can I help you? You can help him if the number in your class is more than 20 students. Maybe teacher can help all of them. Always have good presentation. You as soldiers, also the different students have a good presentation, really, also for different activities. Your job must be clear, without mistakes, and clean as well. Another situation is important, be able to solve complex problems with minimal assistance. Yeah, you are very smart, my friends. Pay attention. If some problems appear during the class, during the work activity, you can solve the problem. You can do different things and you can clean and create different and good results. That's the situation with you, my friends. So pay attention and don't forget it. Thank you very much for your attention. See you the next opportunity.